You know what it's time for, guys?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, it's time for our Underdog Hot Takes 12-round championship, sponsored by Underdog Hot Chicken.
So now, I love this chicken. Matt likes it a lot.
I love the chicken.
But
Now
we know that the flavor is their Crazy Dog flavor. It's the hottest flavor they have.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's prep this. Now I have to teach tomorrow. So if I defecate in my pants in front of sixth graders, I will be writing a strongly worded email to this podcast.
All right, so I'm going to read this stuff and then set the timer for 1 minute.
Yep.
And whoever wants to take it can take it. You can tag team them. Let's make this stuff happen. All right, so first we have the Jake Paul jackpot.
Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. wins the Jake Paul jackpot. This is a fight we've been talking about forever.
Perfect fight.
200-pound catch weight. It's going to be in California, June 28th.
Whatever the line is, we are going to bet incredibly heavy on Jake
Paul. It's the perfect
Paul.
fight. It's the perfect fight. Look at so it's perfect. I'll tell you why. Jake Paul is fighting a former champion, a legitimate former champion. He legitimately had an actual piece of the actual belt. He's so far past his glory days, and even his glory days, he smoked a bunch of weed and he was super lazy. He is maybe the worst junior that's ever existed. A Nepo baby that doesn't give a shit. He does have ability. He does not care.
Worst junior.
I'll
see what else I got.
He lost to the Anderson Silva that Jake Paul annihilated. His one recent win is over a 1-0 Uriah Hall.
Matt is struggling already.
Dude, it's insanely hot, guys. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. But anyways, that's why I tell you I'm trying to fire my takes early while you eat so I can just get through them. So listen, Jake Paul, like Mark said, I don't care what the line is. Jake Paul's going to destroy him. He's going to try to knock him out because if he knocks him out, it's something that Canelo Alvarez could not do. Bang. Lock it in. Next fight.
Shakur Stevenson against William Zepeda, July 12th in New York City. Do we snooze and lose, guys? What say you?
Unpopular opinion. Zepeda is exciting enough that it could be really a good fight. Now,
I don't think. Go ahead.
No, say it. Go. You're attacking.
I don't think it will be. I think Shakur takes it. I like Zepeda as a fighter. I think he's very entertaining.
Shakur's such a tactician.
Yeah,
and so defensively
it's
sound.
Too much.
I don't know. I think Shakur probably wins. He probably could. I mean, he has the ability to make it boring. Unfortunately, that is his style. Zepeda is awesome. He's very exciting. If anybody makes it exciting, it's going to be Zepeda. At some point, Shakur needs to understand that it's not just a matter of winning fights. Are you laughing at me struggling with this? It's unbelievably hot.
It's so, dude.
Wow.
Shout out to Underdog Hot Chicken.
It's delicious.
It's my favorite chicken.
Everything hurts already. So Shakur, I couldn't pronounce his name when I didn't have hot chicken in my mouth. Is gonna he probably will make this snooze fest, but I think Zepeda has the ability to make it extremely exciting. So I'll watch it. As long as I can stay up. Damn.
All right.
Oh man.
Round 3, guys. We have a little bit of a crocker knot. So apparently, I don't know if you've heard of this, but
I did.
Dricus may or may not be injured, and his injury threatens to derail UFC 317 in Montreal.
Jack Della, right?
Yeah, Jack Della, whatever. Did you hear the speculated injury?
No.
They speculated that he broke his shin bone. So Duplessis insisted he did not break his shin bone, didn't take a picture of it, and says, not only do we have an opponent in mind, we have a date in mind. So I didn't turn anyone down. It's going to be in June or something like that. But my guess is that, I mean, he's a meathead. I love him. But the way he talks and the things he say.
I don't know about Jack Della being worthy of a title shot just yet.
That's because, I mean, he is, and I'll tell you what.
There's nobody else there.
The Drick has beat everyone else. So, like, you can't fight Strickland a third time, bro. So, Izzy dropped off. Yeah, it's insanely hot. Izzy dropped off the face of the earth. He's already beaten everyone. Unless the only other guy that they have speculated, which would be the best one, would be Hamzat. And Hamzat apparently has fixed his visa issues. My guess is that Drickus did injure himself. I don't know if it's a broken shin, but that is the report I read.
Broken shin, he'd be out for a while.
Yes. Depending on the severity of the break, but my guess is yes.
And he's already come out to say that he's not injured, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Interesting. Mm-hmm. All right.
Look at the size of the drumsticks, bro.
Right?
So sweaty.
They don't skimp. All right. Moving right along. Let's do a little Cash Me Outside. Allegedly, in a little interview, Eddie Hearn hints at Matchroom Boxing could be for sale. How about that?
Well, there's only one possible buyer. I don't know if you heard him. He owns everything. His name is His Excellency Turkey Al-Ashish.
If I'm Turkey, I'm not buying.
Yeah, of course you are. Mark,
Oh, wait until you go away.
that's not how it works in his world. He has infinite money to buy anything he wants.
If I'm
Eddie
Turkey,
Hearn's
I'm
smart,
not Turkey.
If Eddie Hearn's smart, he sells right this second. This is the perfect time to sell. He'll never have a higher valuation because eventually, I can't talk. You got to take it. It's too hot.
Are you on the first one still? Mm-hmm. How's it? I'm on 3.
Good for you, dude. It's so hot.
Eventually, all the Matchroom guys are going to be off contract,
Correct.
right?
Yeah, so I'm like, just scoop them up. I'm like, if you're Turkey, you just I would bide my time. If
You're
I'm
thinking,
Eddie Hearn,
you're thinking about someone that has like a fixed resource. Like I want it now.
No, I know.
He's Veruca
I know.
Salt.
That's why I'm not him. So Eddie Hearn, perfect time to
I'm
sell.
using the sauce, I don't
He
care.
was sitting right next to. I'm judging.
Sweating the whole time.
That's so funny,
so
dude.
hard, dude.
It's really good. Anyway, yeah, if I'm Eddie Hearn, I'm absolutely. They were sitting ringside together at
Because
the.
they work together now.
What I'm saying is, I meant like. He must be talking loud to his friends, be like, "Yes, I am. This actually is for sale."
Excellent. I think it's a little bit of Inception. I think he's trying to plant the seed wherever he can. And this is hot, and I think my microphone's turning a different color. Mm-hmm. Okay, next, round 6. And this is interesting because of some news that was announced today. The IBF ordered Dubois Chisora, which is interesting right up until today. Did you hear about this?
No, what happened?
You didn't hear about this?
No.
Well, I just want to make sure that it's actually true. Yes, Dubois posted Usyk Dubois 2 Saturday, July 19th at Wembley Stadium.
So a few things to consider. So I did see that they speculated that the IBF would mandate this. Now Chisora hit the lottery again. Now Chisora is my dog. You know this. He's won enough fights that he's going to get a payday. What have you? He retired already, and then he was like, "I retired in England. Like, I'm not going to fight in England anymore." And then he was like, "I basically didn't retire because there is like real money on the line here." My guess is that so I speculated Dubois got out of the Parker fight. Now, I don't think he's a bitch. I think he's smart. I think he feigned illness. Now, I don't know if he was sick at all. I don't know if it could have been less sick. But my guess was he avoided Parker in order to get that Usyk rematch, which, by the way, is the best fight to make for both Usyk and Dubois. That's a crazy...
It's a whole bird.
Yeah.
It's an entire bird.
So
on this,
I think worst case scenario is Dubois dumps the IBF, and then it's not a true unification belt, but who cares? The fight to make is Dubois versus Usyk. No one cares about Chisora. Chisora can fight friggin' Dillian White for a third time.
And who comes out on top this time around?
Usyk once again.
Wow. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Is it by KO this time?
No, he'll box him up again, but unless Dubois goes back to his quitting ways. I mean, that was the narrative on him for some time. You know, he does quit. So I do think it's a better fight. Dubois has come into his own. It's an awesome renaissance. I'm real excited to see it. I'm a big Dubois guy. I do think Usyk box him up.
The underdog days are my favorite days.
Okay, round 7, guys. More cash me outside.
Wow.
Outside. Eubank Jr. misses weight by 0.05 pounds and was fined 500,000 British pounds.
This is all over X. It's all over everything.
It's wild.
It's bullshit.
Yeah.
So my thing is, has anyone seen the official weigh-in? Because I have not. I have never in my life seen a scale that measures to the 100th of a pound. So by the way, 0.05 pounds.
2 ounces.
It's 2 ounces. You could shave your balls and spit twice, cut your fingernails, and all of a sudden you made weight. So
they wouldn't let him pee.
So my thing is,
they wouldn't let him pee?
I heard they didn't let him piss. But anyways, so the whole thing stinks. Either it's made up because there's no way that scale said 5/100ths of a pound, or it was mistranslated and it was 5/10ths of a pound. Because it does clearly go to 1/10 of a pound. It could be a half a pound over. And I believe he initially weighed in 164 and missed weight. So that all makes sense. What doesn't make sense is 5/100ths of a pound. That's bullshit. That's a story that should be talked about at much greater length.
You're gasping for air.
Well, whatever. Kiss my ass. I'm fucking dying over here. It's delicious. It's so hot. But yeah, 5/100ths of a pound, that's the biggest crock of all time. I don't know what the fuck that number came from. There's no way. There's no scale on planet Earth that measures to 5/100ths of a pound unless you're a fucking chemist.
Or a drug dealer.
Correct.
This piece had more heat in it than the.
This piece has way more heat in it. I can see the temperature on it.
All right.
Woo. It's in my teeth.
What are we on? Round 8?
I hope so.
Round 8, we have a little bit of passive-aggressive rabbit punches. Stone Cold Steve Austin reportedly rejects a $1 million offer to dress as the Prime water bottle at WrestleMania.
Dude, I'm going to need more than a minute for this story. What are we talking about? So,
you are familiar with the Prime water bottle.
yeah. But so Stone Cold was supposed to dress as the Prime water bottle because Jake Paul's in the WWF now, or WWE now.
They offered it to him, dress as the Prime water bottle, you'll get $1 million, and he was like, hell no.
Good. Thank God.
That's the bottom line.
In the
So I'll tell
world
you,
shows some dignity.
we were just at Disney. Stone Cold went to the Brown Derby in Hollywood Studios, took a photo next to his fake. Rob's out of commission. Took a photo next to his fake autograph, and made a real autograph. I'm 4 deep, guys. Like I'm living. I'm living. Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah. That's a bird. That's a whole bird. Oh yeah.
Wow. I'm dying, dude.
Yeah. So I know Stone Cold has money. That's the funniest shit in the world. I would absolutely dress as the Prime. Like, does he still have to protect his brand that much?
I mean, this is really hot. I've seen him get excited in certain interviews and play up his toughness, and I don't think it's an act.
No. He's a real fucking. He's
like a big dude.
He's a big dude. I mean, all these pro wrestlers. Like,
I don't know
people,
if I can do it anymore, dude.
It's not.
Fuck.
I got at least one more in me. All these pro wrestlers are fucking giant human beings that do really physical stuff that involves, I don't know, faux fighting. Like there's not a pro wrestler in the
these are only a minute
past
long,
lineup.
these rounds. So go to the next one. Oh my God, the wings are so much hotter, dude.
All right, here's one I'm sure you guys want to talk about. This was just announced. Dustin Poirier versus Max Holloway 3, UFC 318. It's for the BMF title, and it's going to be DP's retirement fight in his hometown, New Orleans. What say you guys?
Perfect fight. I heard that Poirier was like, I was your first fight. I'm honored that you'll be my last fight. It's a legit BMF title fight. It's in his hometown. He deserves it. It's going to be...
If you're going to do a BMF title,
yeah.
I feel fucking great, guys. I'm just dead serious.
I'm dying, dude.
Little bit of the sniffles. If you're going to do a BMF fight, these are the two to fucking do it for. I love that it's a perfect retirement fight because win or lose, it's not going to be a boring fight. I don't think either guy snuffs the other early on. I think it's going to be a dramatic war. I think at this point, I got Holloway in a fucking absolutely fantastic fight.
I got Holloway by stoppage. Holloway stops him this time.
Chicken might stop me.
Damn, dude.
No, we're doing good. We're doing good. That was a good take.
Damn.
All right, next. Where are we?
I don't know. Did you suggest at one point adding hot sauce? That's the dumbest idea.
That was crazy.
Oh my God, dude.
All right, here's another one. We're still okay.
9, 10? What are we on, dude?
I don't know.
10, 11. Anthony Lionheart Smith retirement party spoiled by Zhang Mingyang by round 1 TKO.
That was last night.
Yeah,
Correct.
that didn't spoil it. That was the fucking... no one has lost us more money in gambling than Anthony Lionheart.
Where if I bet on him, he loses. If I bet against him, he wins. I'll say that he went out the way he should have. Curled up in a fetal position, ready to quit again.
I've never been a Lion... Listen, as a person, he seems like a good enough guy. I've never been a... I
think
also
a lot
say
of
this,
MMA
like,
community doesn't love him.
He said a lot of stuff like about Magomed, like about he's undeserving and stuff. I'm like, he beat the shit out of you, dude. And like, I don't know.
You look up Anthony Smith trying to like beat up the meth head that broke into his house. You ever see that? The meth head like gave him the business. He was like my size, but he was like on like dust, so he couldn't stop him. So Rob, you're looking at figures. What do you?
I'm not going to look it up right now. I would type.
No, of course, but I'm my everything hurts, dude. This is crazy.
We're almost to the champion rounds. We're on round 10 now.
That wasn't 11?
No. We're on round 10. We're on round 10. This is round 10, and it is most valuable promotions card coming up in Orlando, Florida, May 9th is billed as Women Fighting Men's Rules. So we've got women on that card now fighting 3-minute rounds. What do you guys think?
MVP is very good for women.
Yeah, but so to bill it as like women fighting under men's rules just seems fucking misogynistic. It's like
exactly.
It's like
intent versus
female
impact.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. I don't
Bro,
like
it's
the
boxing.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? It seems like one message is trying to be sent and it's sending another one. I'll say the whole thing, it's 3-minute rounds, which it's done before anyways.
It's been done.
Congratulations. I will say again, I can't shit on MVP because they've given women such a great platform. They really pay them well.
Could not agree more. I like the idea of 3-minute rounds.
I don't think they need
I know
to build
Mauricio was against it, and I understand his reservations. I love 3-minute rounds for females. Like Michaela was saying, 2-minute rounds, you don't get a lot of the feeling out.
Can I eat these gummies over here? Are these not THC or am I going to trip my balls off right now? Right? Can I have something?
Shaq gummies. Fuck. So we got championship rounds right now. I thought we'd all have one more piece.
This is.
I mean,
dude, I don't know if I can, dude.
I don't know if I can either.
I can't breathe, dude.
Guys, hold on. Can I spoil something for you? Guys, I've eaten so much chicken. There's only one piece left.
All right, I'll do it.
Good.
This one.
No, I'm working on that one.
You want a wing?
I fucking have a wing and I'm dying, dude. No.
Okay.
I can't breathe.
This is all I have left. Look at my plate.
I'm hoping one of these is like gonna. They stink.
You guys are doing great. We're in the championship rounds.
This is orange or peach?
Round 11. Our favorite, Ian Machado Gary, survives round 5 to outpoint Carlos Prates. Were you awake for round 5?
So I didn't watch the event because I spent more time on the boxing.
Yeah.
But I watched this fight legally. Anyway, the ring IQ. Prates fucking spent more time practicing his choreo. Do you see his fucking choreographed?
No, that was Pereira.
Oh my God! Sorry, I mixed up the two.
It's the heat.
It's not. So anyway, Prates. He had fucking the fight wrapped. He was on top. Throw some fucking hammer fists, bro. So
he's actually helped.
Gary stole the first 3 rounds, I thought, pretty easily. Prates came on in the 4th. In the 5th round, he had Gary fucking dead to rights and just did not finish the fight. He didn't strike. He had top control the entire time.
The most gangster move is at the end of the fight, Gary pretended to put out a cigarette. You know Prates just openly chain smokes and shit, right?
Yeah.
No shit.
Oh, yeah. He's legit, yeah. So fight nerds take an L, a really uncommon L. I think that's the first loss in the UFC, actually.
Oh, shit.
Yep. Yeah, so first loss in the UFC.
All right, guys.
I feel it in my nose.
Championship round, number 12. Mm-hmm. Last but not least, we have a little flip my Ferrari. I'm not sure you guys have heard about this. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready, Mark?
I'm ready.
Here we go. The FBI accuses Adrian Broner of scamming NBA players out of $6.5 million in loaded dice game.
Dude, so he was in cahoots with, like, I don't want to get it wrong, but like a gang member, like a huge gang member. It's one of the big 2. So, again, I'm like the last thing I want to do is get a gang wrong and get killed. But, yeah, Adrian
When
Broner.
you say big 2 is like Bloods and Crips, or are we talking like, okay. So it's funny, like
Mark Nolan said that. So, but Adrian Broner.
My thing is, I'm saying as the big 2. When I think of gangs, I haven't heard those names as often as I've heard like MS-13
Adrian
and
Broner
shit.
rigged dice games with NBA players and stole $6.5 million. Like, what planet are we on? That is.
I heard it was from only 2 players. So $1 million, $1.5 million from one guy and $5 million from another.
I wonder.
But
I wonder how far reaching it is.
So
crazy
loaded dice.
Yeah.
So
thank you for the gummies.
How long does a fucking game have to go until you realize, like, oh, wait a minute, I lost $3 million. Those dice might not work, or like maybe it's my turn to roll.
I need a Netflix documentary on that whole scenario. It's so good.
I just think Jordan with the fucking quarter game. Did you ever see the fucking Jordan documentary where the fucking... Oh, my God. Anyway.
Outstanding.
Hit him with the shrug.
One last little bonus round.
Yeah.
Final thoughts. Bare knuckle fighting 73 in Italy was this weekend as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And I got to say, so 7 out of 12 total fights end in KO, and all 5 of the KOs in the main event are first round KOs. How much fun is BKFC to watch.
Bare Knuckles fun to watch. That organization sucks my red nut.
Yeah, I'll never. So, and we said like I read Feldman's story. His fucking
Tough
his
life.
upbringing is brutal, and he persevered through shit that I wouldn't fucking wish on my worst enemy. I fucking had the most negative experience with that organization.
If you think I'm gonna get excited about Chris Camozzi fucking knocking some guy out that I never heard of in Italy, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna be.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay.
I'll just watch bum fights, dude. I'll watch fucking street beefs. No, I have no desire. I will not support that organization. I'd rather participate in rigged dice games with
So
Adrian
I
Broner.
feel like Rob disparaged my wing game and stated that I didn't look at. If you look at my plate.
Mark cleaned it up, dude.
He did a good job.
Yeah, I ripped through. That's the one that you were saying. Yeah.
You did a good job. Nobody said that Mark wasn't good at this.
You're much better than I am. I had 2 tenders and 3 bites out of that wing, and it destroyed my life.
I feel like I got the silver medal here. But
yeah, by default, Matt's
I'm like the
actively
team of
sweating.
refugees
Matt
at the
is
Olympics that they just threw together.
Yeah, I'll say it
wow.
again. So, and I'm not just saying this. Underdog Hot Chicken, my favorite chicken by far. Their Crazy Dog flavor, I think, is fucking perfectly. The heat is fucking.
That's where I'll
perfect.
disagree. I love Underdog Chicken. It's unbelievable. Even the heat is flavorful. But
I
can
don't
we get
know that I've ever had the tenders. I do want to try the tenders.
Unbelievable, bro.
But the drummies are my favorite. The wings are fucking gigantic. They're pterodactyl wings. But huge fan. Love the segment. I'll do this fucking any day of the week.
Oh, I almost touched my eye.
oh,
The gummies saved my life.